Welcome back to Baby to Child, the place where we help you navigate the beautiful and sometimes bewildering journey from babyhood through childhood. Today, we're taking a closer look at the Dream on Me Dallas Toddler Daybed in navy blue, a toddler bed designed to ease the leap from crib to big kid bed. If you're wondering whether this is the right next step for your growing little one, you're in the right place. Let's start with what it is. This toddler daybed is crafted from New Zealand pinewood and measures 55 inches long, 29 inches wide, and 31.5 inches high. It's a low-to-the-ground model, which makes climbing in and out easier for toddlers, particularly those just learning independence. It features a curved headboard with a solid panel, a removable side safety rail for nighttime security, and is available in multiple finishes, including this rich navy blue. It meets or exceeds all ASTM and CPSC safety standards and uses water-based, non-toxic paints. The bed supports up to 50 pounds and is recommended for kids aged 18 months to 5 years. It comes with all assembly tools included and is compatible with any Dream on Me Green Guard certified standard crib mattress. Now, when I set this bed up, the first thing I noticed was how straightforward the assembly process was. The included tools were sufficient, nothing fancy needed, and the instructions were actually clear, which is rare. It took me just under an hour, solo. The bed feels sturdy, no wobbling, and once the mattress was in, it looked more inviting than I expected. I tested it with a 4-year-old who recently transitioned out of a crib, and she took to it right away. The side rail did its job well. We had 0 nighttime tumbles, and the low height gave her confidence to get in and out on her own. That independence, for her, was a big deal. On the downside, while the finish is beautiful, it does show scuffs a bit more easily than I'd like. And while I love that it's solid wood, the slats don't feel quite as reinforced as some pricier models. Something to note if your toddler is more spirited. So what are the pros? First, the low-profile design really suits early walkers. It's safe, easy to access, and great for building autonomy. Second, the aesthetics. That blend of curves and straight lines, it gives the bed a clean, modern look that can flex between different nursery styles. Third, it's safety certified, eco-friendly, and uses non-toxic finishes, which offers a lot of peace of mind. Now for the cons. The paint, while safe and vibrant, isn't the most scratch resistant. And although it's stable once assembled, the wood slats underneath aren't quite as thick as those you'll find in higher-end beds. Is it worth the price? I'd say yes, with a few caveats. You're getting solid wood, a safety rail, a beautiful design, and eco-conscious materials at a mid-range price. That's not something you see every day. Sure, it's not built like a tank, but it offers a solid mix of safety, design, and ease of use for a very reasonable cost. It doesn't scream luxury, but it's far from flimsy. Now, if you're weighing this against other options, compared to IKEA's Minin extendable bed, the Dream on Me Dallas has a more traditional frame and better safety features for very young toddlers, especially with the included rail. Versus Delta Children's plastic frame models, the Dallas wins in material quality, hands down. However, if budget is the main concern, you can find simpler wood toddler beds around the $70 mark, but you'll likely be giving up either the safety rail or the sturdier finishes. Construction-wise, it feels like a thoughtful build. That New Zealand pine isn't just sustainable, it's lightweight, yet strong. The overall finish is smooth, the edges are rounded, and the assembly hardware holds tightly once everything's in place. I can't speak to long-term wear yet, but based on the materials and initial feel, it should comfortably last through the toddler years for most families. Now's a good time to pause for a second. If you've made it this far, don't forget to tap that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and smash the bell icon so you don't miss more of our honest baby-to-child product reviews. Whether you're sleep-deprived or just indecisive, we've got your back. Back to the review. I didn't need to contact customer service for this product, but Dream on Me does have a generally solid reputation in the baby gear space. They're known for offering helpful support and easy-to-access replacement parts if you ever run into trouble. So who is this bed really for? If your toddler is ready to graduate from the crib, but you're not quite ready to go full twin size just yet, This is a great transitional option. It's best for parents who want a safer sleep setup for a child just learning to sleep independently, without overcommitting to a huge, expensive bed. All in all, the Dream on Me Dallas Toddler Daybed delivers on what it promises: a safe, easy, stylish bridge between crib and big kid bed. It's not without its flaws, but if you're after function, form, and a price that won't make you flinch, it's absolutely worth considering. Thanks so much for watching. You'll find the product link right down in the comments box. And if you've already bought this bed, we'd love to hear how it's working for you. Got questions about setup or safety? Feel free to reach out directly to the manufacturer via the product link. Until next time, sleep tight, and remember, whether it's baby steps or big leaps, we're here for every stage from baby to child.